Well, it's been another crazy few days in the world of drip. Obviously, we've seen a little bit of downward price movement. There was a huge dump in the price a couple of days ago. I think someone sold, I don't know, like 50,000 drip that they bought for $12,000, that they sold for $4,000 only a couple of weeks later. Now, normally you would say that's an absolutely terrible investment, and in most cases you'd be correct. However, it wouldn't be such a bad investment if, say, you were part of another project that relied on the downfall of drip in order to raise some liquidity for your own clown token, or you needed to scare people from a Forex Shark project into your own project. It wouldn't be such a bad investment if you know what I'm saying. However, that's just a theory. Of course, there's no fact involved in that. But I am going to leave a little chart just up on the screen, a side-by-side chart, which would potentially give a little bit of merit to that theory, and make of that what you will, is all I can say about that. One other thing I just wanted to mention, actually, I've had a few people message me a little bit upset about me calling people, you know, spud heads, soy boys, wet wipes, potato heads, that sort of thing. And it's upset them, and apparently I'm being a bit harsh on some people. Now, I just wanted to highlight that I'm not talking about, you know, the guy that sold 100 drip to raise some money to pay his mum back for that multi-pack of Cheetos. I'm talking about the big players, the bad actors, the 250,000, the 50,000, the 100,000 dumpers that are selling at a huge loss, you know, just to, in my opinion, to scare people away from drip and drive them into their own clown rug project. So I'm not talking about your average sort of, you know, small seller. I'd probably more refer to them as NPCs, with all due respect. I think reason being is that in any project you get into, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, whatever, you name it, when a whale dumps and causes a ripple in the market, they're pushing the price action. Now, after that, you tend to get all the small minnows run to their Coinbase account, run to their crypto.com wallet and start selling. And what they often don't realize is that they're compounding their own misery, because if they didn't sell, then there wouldn't be such a huge dump in price. They wouldn't be selling at such a loss. But it happens in every project. Drip is absolutely no different whatsoever. So it's a little bit windy. I'm trying to avoid the wind. It was nice when I came out, but as you can see, if you've ever been to Mexico or Mexico City, you know that the weather can change in an instant. So yeah, no matter what project you're in, you're going to get people following suit, selling, compounding their own misery, and always losing. It's the market makers that make the money, and it's the people that follow the herd that get wrecked. It's the same every single time. It's no different in drip. When a bad actor dumps a load of drip, then you get all the minnows running in afterwards, just compounding their own demise. You can't stop that from happening. And that leads me on to something actually that I really want to talk about in this video, which is a lot of people at the moment are focusing on things they can't control. Things that are out of their hands. For example, the 17 odd million that are in other people's wallets. There's nothing you can do about that drip. That is in there for whatever reason. That guy might want to dump it. He might want to, you know, wait till the price goes up and cash it in. He might be gradually putting it into drip, drop, drop. Who knows? But there's nothing you can do about it. So I don't know why people are worrying about that. Instead, the sentiment I'm trying to kind of push across here is start focusing on the things that you can do. Now, when I say that, I'm looking at the drip on the dexes. What can you do? Well, in theory, you could buy up a lot of that drip. Like, the community could buy up a lot of that drip and take out that circulating supply. That's something you can do. You can put positive content out. You can focus on the highlights of drip. You can focus on the community. You can focus on the good parts of drip, rather than constantly focusing on things you can't control. And that goes for everything in life, really, not just in crypto, but in everything in life. You need to focus on what's in your control, not what's out of your control. You'll live a much happier life. You'll live a much less stressful life, and you can find a purpose, you can find a focus, and you cannot be pushed around in that respect if you are focusing on things in your life that you can control. So I guess in a nutshell, I'm trying to say is to stop thinking yourself as a victim and start becoming the aggressor. So when you get out of the victim mindset, you can start actually taking positive action on the things that you can control. So I did put in a tweet actually, and I'll just put it up on the screen now, that let's say, for example, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but there's like 130 or 140,000 drip wallets. Now, we can safely say that a lot of people have multiple wallets. and there's nowhere near that many individual players. So let's play it really safe and say there's like 70,000 individual investors. I'm just chucking numbers out. Now, if only 10,000 of those investors spent $70 and bought 1,000 drip, which you can for $70 right now, which I'm going to be doing again when I get home, is that if 10,000 investors spent $70, you could remove 10 million circulating drip from the dexes. That's something you can do. You could. I'm not telling you to do it. You do whatever you want. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. I'm just posing theories. I'm just posing philosophies. That is something as a community you could do. That may in turn pump the price because of the lower circulating amount. You could then take some profits and put it into the reservoir and start solidifying the drip price. That is something you can do. So I think a lot of you probably see where I'm going with this. It's just getting out of the victim mindset and getting into the aggressor mindset, getting into a positive mindset where you can make a difference, and just stop focusing on what the bad actors are doing, stop focusing on what the potato heads, the spud heads, the wet wipes, the soy boys and all that are doing, because there's nothing you can do about someone else's wallet. Absolutely nothing. So forget about it. Let them do what they're going to do. There's probably going to be some more dumps coming. Most of us are predicting that. There's still, I think, 1 or 2 wallets that hold a significant amount of drip that they could dump. So if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. There's nothing you can do about it. But the contract of drip is exactly the same. There's no difference at this price or at $100, at $50. It works exactly the same way. So you can only continue playing the game the way you want to play it. For me, I'm just expediting my max wallets now at this point. I'm certainly not going to be selling at 7 cents because I do believe in the longer term possibilities within this project going into the next bull market, hopefully. Again, there's no guarantees in crypto, but when there's more money coming into crypto, people are going to be more likely to take risks, especially in DeFi. So I'm certainly not selling in a bear market. The bear market's a time for accumulation, and that's not just drip, that's all the other projects I'm buying as well. This is the time for accumulation in my opinion. You do what you like. If you want to sell the bottoms, if you want to sell the bear markets, be my guest. I'm just going to be buying what you're selling at these cheap prices and building my positions in the projects that I believe in. So the game's not changed, as I always say. We continue on. The community is strong, and as we move forward, there's lots more coming. There's lots more utility to come, and now is the time for me to accumulate. And please just do whatever you want to do in crypto and in life in general. So my plan is to get home, buy another 1 to 2,000. I'm just going to check the price. I've been so busy here in Mexico City. The last couple of days have been absolutely nuts, business and pleasure. And I've just kind of lost 2 days. It's been so crazy. I've been managing to do a few tweets and a few YouTube shorts. Thank you to everyone who's supporting the channel, by the way. I'm sort of not far off 800 subscribers now, and I'm absolutely stoked about that. It's a fairly new channel, and to see my subscribers at almost 800 is just mind-blowing. So thank you to everyone who's jumping on board and supporting the channel, showing me love in the comments, and just generally being a positive part of the drip community and supporting your boy Drip Millions. I do appreciate it. It means a lot. So yeah, I'm going to head back today, and if the price is still at 7 cents, I'm probably going to buy 1 to 2,000. I might buy 1,000 now and wait for the weekend and see if there's the usual predictable sort of sell-off. It might not happen, but if it does, I will snap up a few more at those cheap prices. If you want to sell me drip at these prices, I'll buy it. I've got no issue with that. Your loss is potentially my gain. And that's what I'm going to be doing my afternoon. So I've got lots going on out here. I'm going to head back actually now because the weather is looking seriously quite sinister over there. So I've got about a 10-minute walk back to the apartment from this beautiful park here in the heart of Mexico City. So I'm going to head back now. Oh, before I go, the Crypto Collective are going live on Friday at 10:30 EST. It's going to be a super bullish live stream as always. We're going to be chatting all things drip, and as you know, none of us are the typical moon boys. We're going to have a lot to say about what's going on right now, so definitely tune in, don't miss that. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be a great laugh along the way as well, so definitely join us there. I'm going to leave a link in my description. I'm actually going to be streaming it from my account as well this week, so you can either watch it through my account, you can watch it through Crypto Tiger, you can watch it through Dripodigy, the NFA show, or you can watch it through Xandergy. So take your pick. Just come and join us. be part of the crypto collective, be part of the comments, and come and chew the fat with us on Friday evening. So I can't wait for that. So yeah, I'm going to head back now. I hope you guys are all having an absolutely blessed day, whatever you're doing. If you like the content, please subscribe, leave some love in the comments. You know I'll love you long time if you do. Have a blessed day, stay hydrated, and I'll see you all in the next video.